Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? I'm just going to review the BDO semi-finals. The first men's semi-final was Glen Durrent. He took on Scott Waits. And he got past Scott by... Glen got past Scott by 6-2. They both averaged fairly decent averages of 96 and 94. So it was a very good, solid, strong kind of match by those two. Glen, though, once he got on a roll, I mean, he got up to 5-1 in front, and Scott gave a little bit of a rally. But Glen is without doubt that probably I would say the best player in the BDO by a mile, by an absolute mile. So in the end, quite a comfortable win for Glen. I know he was sort of like playing it down; it was a lot tougher, but he was just that bit better, but Scott believed that he'd given him about 4 of those sets at least. But Glen don't go through 6-2. In the second semi-final, which was Mark Mageeney against Mikhail Buchner, this is my problem. It is a world semi-final, and neither of them could find anything. They couldn't find any real consistency. They couldn't find any real problems, any real darts. They were having problems with the throw. Mark Mageeney's a better player than that. But if you honestly think that you can go into a world championship and you can actually win a world championship averaging 88. They both averaged 88. Both Mikhail and Mark. And Mark got through it. Mark got through it 6-4 in the end. A nice hijack out of 149 by Mikhail to make it 5-4 in sets, but no. What I'm going to mention here is I'm already going to mention my my final prediction. It's Glen Durrent against Mark Mageeney at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon on either BT Sport or Channel 4, whichever you prefer. Whether you prefer James Richardson or whether you prefer the good old Rob Walker. Rob will be joined by Paul Nicholson. James will be joined by Chris Mason. 4:30 on BT Sport and Channel 4. And on what I've seen throughout the tournament, it's Glen Durrent. I'm going to go 7-2 for this, for Glen. I just don't see Mark touching him. I really don't. Glen is by far the best player in the BDO. To me, the only reason why Mark was world number 1 was because Glen didn't do the whole tour last year. To me, that's the only reason why. He didn't play the whole tour. Mark did. Credit to him. But that's why it's world number 1. And I've thought about Glen's logic just before we finish. I've thought about Glen's logic in now staying with the BDO. I think I understand why he's staying with the BDO. Because he knows he's the best player in the BDO by an absolute mile. And I mean by an absolute mile. He will win 2 or 3 more World Championships, I'm sure. The level will have to go up drastically. He won't have to do the full tour again, like last year. The only thing that's probably different between the PDC Tour and the BDO Tour is the BDO Tour travel to more obscure places. But I don't care how many people disagree with me in this or agree with me on this. The PDC is the better standard by an absolute... there's no comparison. The BDO is the grassroots level. The BDO is the amateur to semi-pro level. Why? Because 90% of the players that play in the BDO are not professional players. Even Glen Durrent is not a professional player because he's working. So he's not a professional player. He is a semi-pro at best. But he is a pro dart player by his averages and by the way he plays. But because he doesn't play full-time, he still works, he's a semi-pro player. But it'll be Glen's, I think, fairly comfortable 7-2. So this is just me going to sign up very quickly saying, if you are watching the final of the darts tomorrow, try and enjoy it. Enjoy it, and I believe it's going to be Glen's. Who do you think is going to win this? And what do you think the score will be? Leave comments and I will get back to you. Let's start a conversation going here. Who's going to win the BDO side of the World Championship? And let me know, and we will find out tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. Enjoy the darts. I'll be back very, very soon with the snooker.